Hi there, and welcome to Russia. Tips, tricks, and travel. I am radio talk show host, political analyst, and D-list celebrity immigrant, Tim Kirby. And today we're continuing our series about transportation in Russia, or should I say transportation in Moscow, because today, whether you call it the tube or underground or subway, we're going into the Moscow Metro. Let's go. First things first, in order to use the Moscow Metro and, well, in fact, any Moscow public transportation, we need a Troika card, or I should say Troika, but I can't roll my R's. All right. Already our turn. So, здравствуйте, дайте, пожалуйста, карточку Тройка и наложите на нее 100 рублей. And so the future is here, guys. We don't have to use cash. If you don't want to, you can use any sort of credit cards, including, I think, Samsung Pay and Apple Pay, too. Yep. The future really is here. You see, the thing is, when you get your card, you have to tell them how much money you want to leave on the card. The card itself costs about $1. Спасибо большое. Oh, thank you. Very polite. But anyways, now we've got our card. We've got a couple rides on it. Let's go explore Moscow. So, now that we've got our card, everything is really easy. All you have to do is press your card against this here yellow circle. On this screen, it'll show you how much money you have left on the card for a brief moment. This light turns green and the gates open. Just like this. Boom. And we're in. Let's go. So right now it's the middle of the day. It's pretty calm on the escalators, as you can see, not that many people. But what happens during rush hour when it's totally packed and totally crowded? Well, there's a rule. Stand to the right, pass to the left. Стойте справа, проходите слева. Because you don't want to get hit. Sometimes people fly down that left-hand side. According to some people, the escalators in Moscow are like super fast or something. I don't even notice, but maybe I've just lived here a long time. But be careful at the end of the escalator ride. Take your time, think about where you're going to step. According to my mother, these are the fastest escalators on the planet. So here we are in the metro. It is loud, it is beautiful, it is the top-notch Soviet architecture that I love. But the question is, where are we going? How do we get there? Well, you know, in each car of the train, there are a couple posters printed out. But posters, that's the 20th century. We have in our hand the 21st century, the Moscow Metro app, which, if you click on it, you get a nice map of the metro. And this will allow you to be able to search where you're going, how to get there efficiently. It'll even tell you in English and a few other languages about the history of different subway stations, which is fantastic. It's free to download. Go get it. And so, what do those magic letters say? They say another important rule of the metro, that every seat in the metro is for the handicapped, the elderly, women with children, and pregnant women. So if you're sitting down and a pregnant woman's in front of you, guess what? You're being a clown, and that's against the rules. And guess what? Sometimes people take photos of people who do that and post them on the internet. I'm not saying it happened to me. I'm not saying. I'm just saying, you know. You know that expression, stop and smell the roses, like, you know, you should take time to enjoy life? Well, guess what? I don't see any roses anywhere, but what I do see is awesome architecture. Look at how cool this station is. It's like a Gothic, futuristic cathedral. And that, my friends, is awesome. Those wonderful metro voices. Sometimes they're women, sometimes they're men. And believe me, that's not because of diversity. It's to help you tell where you're going. Even if you're a bit of hard of hearing and you don't really speak Russian, you should know one thing. The male voices mean you're either going downtown or you're going clockwise on the ring line. If it's a female voice, that means you're going back home, away from downtown, or you're going counterclockwise. See, there's a system to it. It's all very logical, and sure helps if you don't even speak Russian. So here we are at our final destination, my favorite metro station, Metro Komsomolskaya. No station embodies Soviet power, military and political, better than this station. So cool, love the mosaics, love the gold. But anyways, it's not the only reason we're here to admire it. But in our last video about the Elektrichka, guess what? We filmed that 50 meters up there. Because right above this station is 3 different train stations that you'll probably use if you come and visit Moscow. But tomorrow, I've got to go to work. Oh my gosh, I've got to go to work. And then I got to put money on my Troika card. But the question is, how can we do that? Well, let's do that together, and then we'll say goodbye. So, how does one put money on their card? Well, you can do it the traditional way, go over to one of those cashiers and give them money, or you can use this terminal red metal box thing over here. So, here we go. So first, click the EN button at the top to switch to English. Here we go. Recharge card Troika. Not the best English, but it makes sense. So here we go. Please wait. And now we insert our card right there. Sometimes it's a little tricky to get it in there. You need the right feeling for it. But anyways, okay, so I have 39 rubles on my card. That's a little over 1 ride. Not good. Let's, it says top up your e-wallet. Okay, let's top it up. You have some options. You can pay with a credit card. You can put bills in here, but I'm just going to throw in some old coins of mine. See, putting coins in. Yes. All right, and it says now we click top up your balance. All right, come on. Top yourself off there. So anyways, there you go. We put a little bit more money on our card, and I got rid of some much unneeded change. Fantastic. So that's all. The Moscow Metro and your Troika card. Believe me, got to get one of these babies. But anyways, like, share, favorite, and ask me questions, because this series of videos, Russia Tips, Tricks, and Travel, it's all about answering your questions. So leave some questions in the comments below. Until next time.